We're here because he was our leader. He was part of the Patriotic Front family. And not only as president, I mean, from inception all the way. He rose through the ranks to become president. And I am here deployed by the party as Secretary General to be able to stand with the family and participate in the process of making sure that this whole process goes right. But the family ultimately has the final say in terms of what should transpire. We didn't even expect that government to be interested to do anything with the former president. We know that obviously they have an obligation, but because of the fact that his treatment up to the time that he died was politically motivated, the abuse and so on, because there is so much paranoia on the part of the UPND and their leader, those that are in government, against the idea then that he would basically be the one competing in 2026 against Hakainde Hichilema. So everything that was being done was basically trying to frustrate, that particular possibility. But as it were, with all the abuses, the torment and anguish that was subjected to, the humiliation up to a point of death, they just show up. And we know that obviously the motivation is, the whole episode is very embarrassing to government. The whole episode basically exposes them. But they just show up and say they want to take over the process of handling the remains and repatriating to Zambia. Actually, when they were indicating that they're coming, according to the family, some permanent secretary was supposed to come. Next thing, we're having the current Foreign Affairs Minister, Namba Haimbe, coming into the country and says, we have to take the body tomorrow.
So where are the remains at the moment?
Still within jurisdiction of South Africa. And the family are saying, we still have certain processes we are undertaking in relation to the fact that this sudden death, they have to have some answers and closure to that effect. I may not speak because that's a choice of the family. And when there were engagements to which we were invited to witness, clearly there was a fixed position the government was, had taken. The family was saying, no, you can't just come in and, take this position that you're taking. When this man that you want to treat as a statesman, the former head of state, you had stripped him off of all his entitlements, and the way you treated him was like an ordinary person. As a family, and based on his wishes, he would rather be taken back to Zambia like an ordinary person, just like he came.
Fellow citizens, it has now been 7 days, since the untimely passing of our 6th Republican President, Mr. Edgar Lungu. Our thoughts remain with the bereaved family, whose pain is shared by many across the nation. Those who loved, respected, and honored President Lungu for his service to our country. Indeed, Zambia is a nation in mourning, not just for the loss of our former head of state, but for the last of the 6 men who have had the honor of leading our beloved republic before me. In this moment of collective grief, I wish to make a solemn call, a call for peace, a call for love, a call for unity. Let us embrace the bereaved family, the Patriotic Front Party, and their supporters with compassion and solidarity. Not as a political rival or political rivals, but as fellow Zambians, brothers and sisters who share a common destiny. Our political differences do not make us enemies. They make us participants in a dynamic democracy, a family with different views but shared aspirations. This diversity of opinion is a fundamental right that must be protected, especially in times of national mourning. We understand that some among us may express their pain through anger. And while this is human, or a human response to loss, we must meet it with understanding, patience, and indeed restraint. Now more than ever, compassion must guide our actions. To our members in the UPND, to other political parties, all national stakeholders, I urge you to respond to this moment with dignity, empathy, and respect. Do not allow yourselves to be drawn into provocation or division fueled by those who seek to exploit our pain for political gain. And yet, let us be clear, we shall not allow lawlessness, disorder, or anarchy to take root. We are a nation built on the rule of law, and that law must prevail without fear or favor. As a Christian nation, we turn to God for wisdom. We pray for His comfort, His peace, and His guiding hand over our beloved republic. Let love lead. Let unity bind us. Let our conduct reflect the greatness of our spirit as Zambians. As president, my sacred duty is to serve all citizens, regardless of political affiliation, ethnicity, race, or creed. Now is the time to put aside our differences, to rise above division, to work together for the common good. Let us show the world that even in moments of sorrow, Zambians respond with grace, dignity, and unshakable belief that good shall always triumph over evil. We make this humble and sincere plea. Let us allow the people of Zambia to bid farewell to their former president with respect and honor that befits the high office he once held. We trust in God. We trust in His purpose for our nation. May we mourn together in dignity, in unity, and above all, in love. I thank you.
So where are the remains at the moment?
Still within jurisdiction of South Africa. And the family are saying we still have certain processes we are undertaking in relation to the fact that this sudden death, they have to have some answers and closure to that effect. I may not speak because that's a choice of the family. And when there were engagements to which we were invited to witness, clearly there was a fixed position the government was, had taken. The family was saying, no, you can't just come in and, take this position that you're taking. When this man that you want to treat as a statesman, the former head of state, you had stripped him off of all his entitlements, and the way you treated him was like an ordinary person. As a family, and based on his wishes, he would rather be taken back to Zambia like an ordinary person, just like he came.